Ever wondered if your nightly routine could be silently stealing years from your life? It's a scary thought, but the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that over 70,000 seniors pass away in their sleep each year in the U.S. alone. Shockingly, many of these tragedies aren't just due to aging. They're tied to everyday sleep habits you might not even question. As we hit our 60s and beyond, our bodies become more sensitive, and small bedtime choices can have big consequences. In this video, we're exposing 7 deadly sleep habits that could be putting you at risk, and we'll share simple fixes to sleep safer tonight. From napping pitfalls to bedroom blunders, these habits have already harmed too many seniors this year. The final one is the most dangerous. You won't believe how common it is. Stick around to protect your health and peace of mind. Welcome to Elders Wisdom, your home for practical tips to thrive in your golden years. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to join our community of vibrant seniors. Let's grow wiser together. This video is packed with life-saving advice, so grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into the first habit to avoid. Your journey to better sleep starts now. Don't miss the final habit that could change everything. Like and subscribe to keep the wisdom flowing. Section 1. Drinking too much water before bed. Let's kick things off with a habit that seems harmless but can quietly wreak havoc. Drinking too much water before bed. Staying hydrated is a cornerstone of health, especially for seniors. Water keeps your joints limber, regulates body temperature, and supports every cell in your body. But timing matters, and gulping down a big glass of water, tea, or juice right before hitting the pillow can put your health in jeopardy in ways you might not expect. As we age, our bodies handle fluids differently. After 60, your kidneys don't filter waste as efficiently, and your bladder holds less urine while sending stronger, more frequent signals to go. If you chug a tall glass of water an hour before bed, you're setting yourself up for multiple nighttime bathroom trips. Now, getting up once might not sound like a big deal, but for seniors, it's a serious risk. The CDC notes that falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations for older adults, and many happen during these groggy, middle-of-the-night walks to the bathroom. Picture this. It's 2 a.m., you're half asleep, the house is dark, and your balance isn't what it used to be. You stand up, your blood pressure dips, and a misstep sends you tumbling. A fall could mean a broken hip, a head injury, or a long hospital stay. Scary stuff for a simple glass of water. But the risks don't stop at falls. Waking up repeatedly disrupts your sleep cycle, robbing you of the deep, restorative stages your brain and body crave. Chronic sleep disruption is linked to memory issues, inflammation, and a higher risk of dementia and Alzheimer's, according to studies from the National Institute on Aging. Poor sleep also weakens your immune system, making it tougher to manage conditions like diabetes or hypertension. Plus, processing excess fluid overnight puts extra strain on your heart. For seniors with heart conditions, this can trigger irregular heartbeats or worse, as your cardiovascular system works overtime to balance fluids. A 2019 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that fluid overload at night increases heart strain, especially in older adults. So, how do you stay hydrated without rolling the dice? It's all about timing and moderation. Drink plenty of water during the day. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses, depending on your doctor's advice. But taper off in the late afternoon. Avoid large fluid intake at least 2 hours before bed. If you're thirsty, take small sips instead of a full glass. Skip diuretic drinks like coffee, black tea, or citrus juices in the evening, as they ramp up urination. To reduce fall risks, keep your path to the bathroom clear and well lit with night lights or motion-activated lights. Move slowly when standing, giving your body time to adjust. These tweaks let you hydrate smartly while protecting your sleep, safety, and heart health. Let's move to the next habit, where late-night snacks take center stage. Section 2. Eating late at night. Let's talk about a habit many of us cherish, but need to rethink. Eating late at night. That bedtime snack may be a bowl of Rocky Road ice cream, a slice of leftover pizza, or a handful of chips. Feels like a cozy way to cap off the day, like a warm hug before bed. But for seniors, this ritual can ignite a cascade of health problems that go way beyond a touch of heartburn, threatening your sleep, vitality, and long-term wellness. After 60, your body's not the well-oiled machine it once was. Digestion slows, metabolism takes its sweet time, and blood sugar regulation gets shaky. Eating late, especially heavy or rich foods, forces your digestive system to clock overtime when it should be on a break. Instead of repairing cells or recharging your energy, your body's wrestling with that late-night cheeseburger, disrupting your sleep and stressing your organs. The most immediate red flag is heartburn and acid reflux. When you lie down soon after eating, stomach acid can sneak into your esophagus, causing that fiery chest pain we all dread. For seniors, this isn't just a nuisance. It can lead to chronic inflammation, esophageal damage, or even aspiration pneumonia if acid or food particles slip into your lungs during sleep. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that eating within 3 hours of bedtime doubles the risk of nighttime reflux complications, a sobering stat for anyone over 60. Late-night munching also messes with your blood sugar, especially if you're reaching for sugary or carb-heavy snacks like cookies or popcorn. After 60, insulin sensitivity drops, making glucose harder to manage. A 2020 Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism study showed that late meals spike next morning blood sugar and insulin levels, raising the risk of type 2 diabetes or worsening control if you're already managing it. Your heart takes a hit, too. Late eating keeps blood pressure elevated instead of dipping during sleep, a pattern the American Heart Association links to heart attacks and strokes. Fatty or fried foods can even trigger arrhythmias, especially if you have heart conditions. Picture this. You're at a family movie night, binging on popcorn and soda past 9 p.m. during a home-alone marathon. You hit the sack soon after, only to wake up with burning reflux or dragging through the next day, feeling like you ran a marathon. Over time, these nights pile up, chipping away at your health. To dodge these risks, eat dinner at least 3 hours before bed, say, by 7 p.m. if you sleep at 10. Opt for light, heart-friendly meals like grilled chicken, steamed broccoli, or a small bowl of oatmeal, steering clear of fried, sugary, or heavy foods. If a snack calls your name, choose a banana, plain yogurt, or a few almonds, gentle options that won't rile your stomach. These tweaks boost sleep quality, stabilize blood sugar, and ease heart strain, giving your body the rest it craves. Next, we'll uncover a sneaky sleep position pitfall that could be risking your health. Section 3. Sleeping in the wrong position. Let's talk about something you probably haven't given much thought to. Your sleep position. That cozy spot you settle into each night feels like second nature, as familiar as your favorite armchair. But for seniors, sleeping in the wrong position can quietly put your health on the line, impacting your breathing, heart, and even brain function. After 60, your body's more sensitive, and the way you rest can either nurture your vitality or spell trouble. The wrong choice could be stealing your energy, or worse, without you even realizing it. The biggest culprit? Back sleeping, also known as the supine position. It might feel like sinking into a cloud, but it's a hidden health hazard. When you lie on your back, gravity tugs your tongue and soft throat tissues backward, narrowing your airway like a clogged pipe. This can worsen snoring and sleep apnea, a condition where breathing pauses briefly, sometimes dozens of times a night. Even if you don't have a diagnosis, back sleeping reduces airflow, starving your brain and heart of oxygen. A 2018 study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that back sleepers over 60 face a 22% higher risk of nocturnal heart events, think heart attacks or arrhythmias, compared to side sleepers. The Mayo Clinic warns that back sleeping can increase breathing difficulties by up to 40%, elevating risks of stroke and heart attack, especially for seniors with weaker cardiovascular systems. But it's not just your heart at stake. If you deal with acid reflux, a common issue for older adults, back sleeping is like rolling out the red carpet for stomach acid. It flows easily into your esophagus, causing that burning chest pain, and over time, risking esophageal damage or even aspiration pneumonia if acid or food particles slip into your lungs during sleep. A 2021 American Journal of Gastroenterology study noted that back sleeping doubles reflux severity in seniors. There's a brain angle, too. Research from Stony Brook University revealed that back sleeping slashes the brain's waste clearance system, called the glymphatic system, by 63% compared to side sleeping. This means harmful proteins linked to Alzheimer's and dementia linger longer, potentially speeding cognitive decline. It's a scary thought. Your nightly habit could be quietly stacking the deck against your memory. Right side sleeping isn't much better, especially if you have heart issues. It puts pressure on major blood vessels, like the vena cava, hindering circulation and adding stress to your heart. For seniors with conditions like heart failure, this can trigger discomfort or arrhythmias, per the American Heart Association. Picture this. You're a lifelong back sleeper, drifting off in your Ohio home after a family game night. You wake up groggy, throat dry, maybe with a vague headache, unaware your brain and heart struggled all night to keep up. Over months or years, these silent battles add up, chipping away at your health and leaving you sluggish, foggy, or worse. So what's the safest way to sleep? Experts unanimously recommend left side sleeping. And here's why it's a game changer. It boosts blood circulation, easing strain on your heart and major vessels. It supports digestion by aligning your stomach's natural curve, reducing acid reflux episodes. It also enhances the brain's glymphatic system, flushing out toxins to support long-term cognitive health. A 2020 Journal of Neuroscience study confirmed left-side sleeping improves brain waste clearance, potentially slowing dementia progression. For seniors, this position is like giving your body a nightly tune-up, cutting risks of breathing issues, heart strain, and memory loss. Switching positions isn't easy if you're set in your ways, but it's doable with a few tricks. Use a firm pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned and hips comfortable. It's like a hug for your joints. Place another pillow behind your back to block rolling onto your back during the night. An orthopedic neck pillow cradles your head, maintaining airway alignment and reducing snoring. If reflux is a problem, try elevating the head of your bed by 4 to 6 inches using bed risers or a wedge pillow. Hardware stores like Home Depot carry affordable options. Practice this setup nightly, and it'll soon feel natural. Imagine this. You drift off on your left side in a cool, quiet bedroom, waking up refreshed, mind sharp, and body energized for a morning walk. These tweaks aren't just about comfort. They're about protecting your heart, lungs, and brain for years to come. By ditching back or right side sleeping, you're investing in restful nights and vibrant days. Let's move to a temperature trap that could be sabotaging your sleep next. Section 4. Sleeping in a hot room. Picture this, folks. It's a chilly winter night, and all you want is to snuggle into a warm, toasty bed. Maybe you crank up the thermostat, pile on a couple of thick comforters, or even plug in that trusty electric blanket. Sounds like paradise, right? But here's the kicker. Sleeping in a hot room is a sneaky habit that can quietly put your health at serious risk. For seniors, bedroom temperature isn't just about feeling cozy. It's a matter of safety, directly impacting your sleep quality, heart health, brain function, and overall vitality. After 60, your body's more sensitive to heat, and a room that's too warm can turn your restful retreat into a health hazard. Your body is wired to cool down slightly as you drift off, a natural signal that tells your brain it's time to slip into the deep, restorative stages of sleep. These stages, especially slow-wave sleep, are like a nightly tune-up for your body, repairing cells, boosting immunity, and sharpening memory. But a bedroom hotter than 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius, throws a wrench in this process. Your body has to work overtime to shed excess heat, leaving you tossing, turning, or waking up groggy and unrest. A 2019 study in the Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry found that seniors sleeping in rooms above 70 degrees Fahrenheit lose up to 30% of slow-wave sleep, which is critical for keeping your mind sharp and body strong. Chronic poor sleep doesn't just make you cranky. It's linked to inflammation, high blood pressure, and cognitive decline, according to the National Institutes of Health. Over time, these disruptions raise your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even memory loss, stealing the vibrancy from your golden years. For seniors, overheating is especially dangerous. After 60, your body's ability to regulate temperature weakens, making you more prone to dehydration. Sleeping in a hot room triggers nighttime sweating, which depletes fluids and electrolytes, thickening your blood. This can increase the risk of blood clots, strokes, or heart complications, per the American Heart Association. If you have heart or lung conditions, the added stress of overheating can spark arrhythmias or breathing difficulties, turning a restless night into a medical emergency. Imagine this. You're in your cozy Minnesota home, thermostat set to 75 degrees Fahrenheit to fend off the January chill. You pile on blankets, drift off, and wake up sweaty, head pounding, feeling like you barely slept. Unbeknownst to you, your heart worked double time to cool your body, and your brain missed out on critical repair time. Night after night, this silent strain builds, chipping away at your health. The good news? You can sleep safely and comfortably with a few simple tweaks. The ideal bedroom temperature for seniors is 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, a range backed by sleep experts and the National Sleep Foundation. This cool environment supports your body's natural cooling process, helping you fall asleep faster and stay in those deep, restorative stages longer. To get there, swap heavy comforters for lightweight, breathable bedding like cotton sheets or bamboo blends, which wick away moisture and keep you comfortable. Avoid electric blankets or thick quilts that trap heat. Think of them as cozy culprits that sabotage your rest. If you tend to get chilly, especially in colder climates like New England, layer blankets so you can peel them off easily during the night without overheating. Improve air circulation with a ceiling fan, a portable oscillating fan, or by cracking a window slightly, even in winter, to let fresh air flow. If your home's thermostat is tricky to adjust, consider a smart thermostat available at stores like Best Buy that lets you set a cooler nighttime temperature without freezing the rest of the house. Picture this. You slip into a crisp, cool bedroom, cotton sheets soft against your skin, a gentle breeze from a fan overhead. You drift off effortlessly, sleeping deeply, and wake up refreshed, ready for a morning coffee at your local diner. These changes aren't just about comfort. They protect your heart by easing nighttime strain, support your brain by boosting slow-wave sleep, and strengthen your immune system to fight off illness. For extra insurance, stay hydrated during the day to offset nighttime fluid loss, but taper off fluids in the evening to avoid bathroom trips, as we discussed earlier. If you live in a hot climate like Florida or Arizona, a small air conditioning unit for your bedroom can be a game changer. Check with your utility provider for senior discounts on energy costs. By keeping your bedroom cool and airy, you're not just sleeping better, you're safeguarding your health for years to come. These tweaks are like a gift to your future self, ensuring restful nights and energized days. Let's move on to a risky wake-up habit that could be putting you in danger next. Section 5. Getting out of bed too quickly. Ever swung your legs out of bed in the middle of the night and felt the room spin like you're on a carnival ride? It's a jarring moment. And for seniors, getting out of bed too quickly is a dangerous habit that causes countless falls, injuries, and hospital visits every year. After 60, this seemingly simple move can lead to serious consequences, from broken bones to a loss of independence. It's far more common than you might think, and the stakes are high, especially when you're half asleep and vulnerable in the dark. The culprit behind this dizzying experience is orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand up too fast. As we age, our bodies slow down at adjusting blood flow. When you bolt upright, blood pools in your legs, leaving your brain starved of oxygen-rich blood for a few critical seconds. This triggers dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting, turning a routine trip to the bathroom into a potential disaster. A 2018 study in JAMA Internal Medicine found that seniors with orthostatic hypotension face significantly higher risks of falls, fractures, and even death. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, drives the point home. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations for older adults, with many occurring at night when blood pressure is naturally lower and you're groggy from sleep. A single fall can mean a hip fracture, a traumatic head injury, or weeks in rehab, Outcomes that can rob you of the independence you've worked so hard to maintain. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. in your cozy Wisconsin home, the house quiet except for the hum of a distant clock. You wake up needing the bathroom, still half dreaming of that family barbecue you hosted last summer. You swing your legs out of bed, stand up fast, and suddenly dizziness hits like a wave. The room tilts, your vision blurs, and your foot catches on a loose rug. Before you know it, you're on the floor, clutching your wrist, facing a long recovery, and the fear of losing your ability to live on your own. It's a heartbreaking scenario, but one that plays out far too often, especially for seniors who don't realize how risky this habit can be. The risks go beyond the immediate fall. Repeated episodes of orthostatic hypotension can strain your heart as it scrambles to pump blood upward against gravity. For those with heart conditions, this added stress can trigger arrhythmias or exacerbate hypertension, according to the American Heart Association. Dehydration, common in seniors due to a reduced thirst reflex, makes the problem worse, thickening blood and amplifying dizziness. If you're taking medications like blood pressure pills or diuretics, they can lower nighttime blood pressure further, setting the stage for a dangerous drop. Over time, these incidents erode your confidence, making you hesitant to move freely, which can lead to a sedentary lifestyle and even more health challenges. So, how do you break this risky habit and stay safe? It's all about moving slowly and deliberately. When you wake up, resist the urge to leap out of bed like you did in your 30s. Instead, sit on the bed's edge for a moment, wiggle your toes, and flex your ankles to get your circulation going. Take a few deep breaths to stabilize your blood pressure. Think of it as giving your body a gentle wake-up call. Keep a bedside glass of water for a quick sip, as even mild dehydration can worsen hypotension. This small habit, backed by the National Institute on Aging, can make a big difference in keeping your blood volume steady. Safety starts with your environment, too. Ensure your path to the bathroom is well lit with night lights or motion-activated lights, available at stores like Target or Walmart for under $20. Clear your bedroom of clutter, loose rugs, or stray cords that could trip you in the dark. If your floor is hardwood or tile, swap slippery socks for non-slip slippers with sturdy soles to grip the surface. Hold onto a sturdy piece of furniture, like a nightstand, or install a handrail along your path for extra support. Hardware stores like Home Depot offer affordable DIY options. If you take blood pressure medications, ask your doctor about adjusting the timing to avoid nighttime dips, as a Journal of Hypertension study suggests evening doses can sometimes exacerbate hypotension in seniors. These steps are like a safety net, slashing your risk of falls and keeping you independent. Imagine waking up moving slowly and gliding to the bathroom with confidence, no dizziness in sight. You return to bed, sleep soundly, and wake ready for a morning walk or a chat at the senior center. By ditching this risky habit, you're protecting your body and your freedom to live life on your terms. Let's move to a daytime habit that could be sabotaging your nights next. Section 6. Lack of movement or exercise. You might not think your daytime routine has much to do with how you sleep, but lack of movement or exercise is a sneaky sleep disruptor that can wreak havoc for seniors. Regular physical activity is a cornerstone of health, like the foundation of a sturdy house. Yet many seniors skip it, unaware that a sedentary lifestyle is quietly sabotaging their rest, energy, and even longevity. After 60, staying active isn't just about keeping up with the grandkids. It's a lifeline for better sleep and a healthier life. As we age, our bodies change in ways that make exercise non-negotiable. Muscles weaken, circulation slows, and metabolism takes a dip, which can throw your sleep patterns out of whack. Physical activity is like a natural sleep tonic. It boosts melatonin production, the hormone that signals bedtime, and stabilizes your circadian rhythms, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. It also reduces stress and anxiety, which often keep you tossing and turning. A 2021 study in sleep medicine found that seniors who exercise regularly, think 30 minutes of moderate activity, 3 to 5 times a week, report 40% better sleep quality than their sedentary peers. On the flip side, a couch potato lifestyle leaves you restless, waking unrested and foggy. Poor sleep from inactivity isn't just inconvenient. It's linked to memory issues, inflammation, and chronic conditions like diabetes, according to the National Institute on Aging. Over time, these sleepless nights can chip away at your mental sharpness and physical resilience. Inactivity also takes a toll on your heart and lungs, setting the stage for nighttime trouble. Without regular movement, blood flow stagnates, increasing blood pressure and the risk of blood clots. These changes can disrupt sleep with subtle heart strain or breathing difficulties, leaving you gasping or achy. A Journal of the American Heart Association study found that sedentary lifestyles raise the risk of nocturnal cardiovascular events, like heart attacks or arrhythmias, by 25% in seniors. Picture this. You spend your day in your cozy Texas home, parked on the couch binge-watching Jeopardy, or flipping through a magazine. By bedtime, you're restless, struggling to drift off, and waking with aches and fatigue. Day after day, this cycle weakens your body, dulls your mood, and makes every morning feel like a slog. It's a rut that's easy to fall into, but hard on your health. The good news? You can break this cycle with simple, doable steps. The CDC recommends aiming for 30 minutes of moderate activity, like walking, chair yoga, or gardening, 5 days a week. If you're out of practice, start small. Try 10-minute strolls around your neighborhood, maybe waving to neighbors as you pass blooming azaleas. Chair yoga or stretching sessions, available free on AARP's YouTube channel, are perfect for easing into movement, especially if mobility's a challenge. Gardening, potting herbs, or weeding your backyard counts, too, and gets you fresh air. Join a senior fitness class at your local community center, like those offered at YMCA branches across the U.S., where you can make friends while staying active. These classes often include low-impact options like water aerobics or Tai Chi, tailored for seniors. Timing matters. Exercise in the morning or afternoon, not late evening, to avoid overstimulation that could keep you awake. Morning walks, especially in crisp fall air, can set a calm tone for your day and prime you for restful sleep. Picture this. You take a brisk walk through your local park, leaves crunching underfoot, feeling energized yet relaxed. By bedtime, you slip into a deep, restorative sleep, waking ready for coffee and a crossword puzzle. These habits don't just improve sleep, they strengthen your heart, boost circulation, and lift your mood, making every day brighter. If you're new to exercise, check with your doctor to ensure your plan fits your health needs, especially if you have heart or joint issues. Many senior centers offer free fitness consultations, and Medicare may cover wellness programs. Ask your provider. By moving daily, you're not just sleeping better, you're building a stronger, healthier you. Our final habit is the deadliest, and it's a shocker. Don't miss it. Section 7. Napping too much, more than 30 minutes. Here we are, folks, at our final and most dangerous sleep habit. Napping too much, more than 30 minutes. That cozy afternoon cat nap might feel like a mini vacation, a chance to recharge after a busy morning. But for seniors, long daytime naps can wreak absolute havoc on your sleep, health, and vitality, making this the deadliest habit you need to kick to the curb. After 60, your body's sleep-wake cycle is as delicate as a house of cards, and excessive napping can topple it, setting off a cascade of risks that threaten your heart, brain, and longevity. Let's dive into why this habit is so perilous and how you can nap smarter to thrive in your golden years. Aging makes your circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock, more fragile. Long naps, especially those stretching beyond 30 minutes, throw this clock out of whack, confusing your body about when it's time to rest or wake. A 2020 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors napping over 30 minutes daily are 35% more likely to struggle with insomnia or poor sleep quality at night. This disruption slashes the deep, restorative stages of sleep your body craves, which are vital for repairing cells, boosting immunity, and keeping your mind sharp. The Alzheimer's Association warns that chronic poor sleep from disrupted cycles is linked to memory decline, weakened immunity, and a higher risk of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease. Beyond your brain, poor sleep ramps up inflammation and blood pressure, increasing your chances of heart disease and stroke, according to the American Heart Association. It's like a domino effect. One long nap can unravel your health in ways you never see coming. Long naps don't just mess with sleep, they can mask serious underlying issues like depression, sleep apnea, or even thyroid problems, delaying diagnosis and treatment. They also sap your nighttime sleep drive, the natural urge that helps you drift off easily. Picture this. You're in your Florida condo, settling into your recliner after a hearty lunch of tuna salad and chips. The TV hums with a Wheel of Fortune rerun, and you doze off for an hour. Come midnight, you're wide awake, staring at the ceiling, frustrated and restless. The next morning, you're foggy, irritable, and dragging through your coffee date at the local diner. Day after day, this cycle erodes your energy, mood, and health, leaving you feeling like a shadow of your vibrant self. The stakes get even higher with serious risks tied to excessive napping. A 2019 study in the European Journal of Epidemiology found that seniors napping over 30 minutes daily face a 23% higher risk of cardiovascular mortality, likely because disrupted sleep patterns stress the heart and mimic sedentary behavior. For those with heart conditions, long naps can worsen circulation, increase blood clot risks, and elevate blood pressure, per the National Institutes of Health. It's as if your body's stuck in a loop of rest without recovery, piling strain on your cardiovascular system. In extreme cases, this habit can tip the scales toward heart attacks or strokes, especially if you're already managing heart disease or diabetes. So, how do you nap safely without derailing your health? The key is short, strategic naps. Limit them to 10 to 20 minutes, and take them before 2 p.m. to avoid messing with your circadian rhythm. Set a timer to keep yourself in check, and nap in a quiet, dim room, like a comfy armchair in your living room, not your bed, to prevent slipping into deep sleep. If you're feeling overly tired during the day, don't just nap it away. Consult your doctor to rule out sleep disorders like apnea or health issues like anemia, which are common in seniors. The Mayo Clinic suggests that persistent daytime fatigue warrants a checkup, and Medicare often covers sleep studies for seniors. Ask your provider. To boost daytime energy and reduce nap temptation, weave light exercise or social activities into your routine. A 15-minute walk in your neighborhood park, a gentle yoga session from AAR Peace Online videos, or a coffee chat with friends at your local Starbucks can keep you alert and engaged. Picture this. You take a brisk morning stroll, sunlight warming your face, then enjoy a quick 15-minute nap in your favorite chair. By bedtime, you slide into a deep, restful sleep, waking refreshed for a day of gardening or volunteering. These changes aren't just about better sleep. They protect your heart by improving circulation, sharpen your brain by supporting memory, and extend your longevity by breaking the cycle of fatigue. By napping smartly, you're reclaiming your nights and days, ensuring you live your golden years with zest. This deadliest habit is one you can conquer with small, intentional steps, paving the way for thriving, not just surviving. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts on why these sleep fixes matter for your health and happiness. Wow, friends, we've just uncovered 7 deadly sleep habits that could be risking your health, and how to fix them. From long naps to late-night snacks, these sneaky routines can harm your heart, brain, and peace of mind. But with simple changes, cutting evening fluids, moving daily, or sleeping on your left side, you can sleep safer and wake refreshed. Your golden years are for thriving, not surviving. So start tonight to protect your vitality. The CDC says over 70,000 seniors die in their sleep yearly in the U.S., but you can beat the odds with these tips. That final habit, napping too much, was a shocker, right? Take control and make sleep your superpower. At Elders Wisdom, we're here to empower you with life-changing advice for your best years. If you loved this video, like and subscribe to join our vibrant senior community. Tap that bell to never miss a tip. Share this with a friend who needs better sleep, and let's grow wiser together. Here's a question to spark some chat. Which of these habits surprised you most? And what's one sleep tip you swear by? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Check out our other videos for more health hacks, and keep shining. What's a sleep habit you've ditched for better rest? Share below, and we'll see you next time. Stay healthy, stay wise, and God bless.